Just when you think Ubisoft couldn't get any more woke of a company, they go out and do something like this and totally redeem themselves. No, I'm just joking. There's no redemption here, guys. I saw this tweet by Pirate Nation who said Ubisoft has an inclusive mentorship program that excludes men. What? You dare color me shocked at this point? This company absolutely knows no bounds when it comes to how fucking woke they are. Ubisoft is in danger, guys. If you haven't been paying attention, their stock is like at an all-time low right now. They have minority shareholders and investors begging them to go private or sell the company off. This is trouble. This is all just a whole bunch of things just coming down and collapsing on them at the worst time ever, especially right after the launch of Star Wars Outlaws, which is one of their tentpole games this year alongside Assassin's Creed Shadows. Honestly, if Shadows does horrendously, I think they're going to be sold off. There's no hope. But now we've already been made aware of how woke and how inclusive and how much DEI they're having into their games by Assassin's Creed Shadows with all that Yusuke mess, Star Wars Outlaws with all the fucking mess with the protagonist being uglified because we know they don't want to offend a small minority of vocal woke people that will come after you and say, hey, you can't please the male gaze, right? Anyways, this is a screenshot from a mentorship program that I was not aware of, and I'm sure lots of other people weren't aware of, and it's gaining traction. We're going to take a look at the actual page because this is fucking nuts. This is fucking nuts. So here's their develop at Ubisoft page. And of course, it has all this lingo, all these buzzwords. The at Ubisoft, we want to build the most creative, diverse, and inclusive teams. And that's exactly what develop at Ubisoft is all about. Empowering and supporting underrepresented genders. Oh my, gag me with a spoon. It's always about labels with these guys. It's always about, oh, I have to have a label on me to make myself important. Literally, guys, these people at Ubisoft are now focused on hiring people with labels attached so that they could be a diverse. These people have no sense of actual individualism, guys. These people only exist to be labeled. If they don't have any kind of thing that says that they're underrepresented or that they're oppressed, they genuinely feel like they have nothing to live for. So they have to be LGBTQ. They have to be a person of color. They have to be fucking any kind of weird marginalized gender. You notice they use gender, right? Everything is based off of what they fuck in the bedroom. It could never be, hey, I'm a good developer because I kick ass at making good video games. No. You have to be in this exclusive club where you're not woke enough to be in it. You won't be allowed in. That's what this is. That's at the end of the day what this is. And Ubisoft is more focused on crap like this than making actual good games. And they're not the only company out there. Sony's been fucking up. Concord, does that ring a fucking bell? Does Red Thread Studios ring a bell with Dustborn fucking failing? WB Games, the Suicide Squad, they're all focused on crap like this, taking time and resources to make little fucking underrepresented gender fucking mentorships and shit. But this is just grand. Let's look at it. So it says the program provides mentorship opportunities for women and non-binary individuals. Students are fresh graduates with less than 2 years of experience. So you got to be a fresh less than 2 years experience or a student, and you have to be a woman or non-binary individuals, which is kind of funny because couldn't I just bullshit my way into this mentorship program and say, hey, I identify as non-binary or some kind of imaginary fucking thing? As long as I don't say my pronouns are he or him, I'm allowed in this. You're allowed in this. It's fucking retarded. It is stupid. It's stupid. It's retarded. It's fucking... It makes no sense. Make this make fucking sense. I could probably say I identify as a woman and be allowed in this, or I'm non-binary. Like it's so. What does this have to do with video games? Oh, because developers are all white and male, and we need to change things. Like, god damn, this is all they fucking care about. So you see, they're interested in video games to develop their skill set in game design and programming. We want to empower you to learn, grow, and become the very best developer that you can be. The mentorship is accessible to aspiring talents in multiple countries, including Canada, China, France, Germany, India, Italy, Vietnam, and the USA. All right, so join us and embark on a transformative journey towards a more diverse and inclusive future for the gaming industry. I don't know if they're aware. Nobody wants a more diverse and inclusive gaming industry. This modern audience that they're making this bullshit for, guys, never shows up. I say time and time again, Dustborn failed. Where's that audience? They can't even get 100 fucking players to play that. Concord couldn't even get 1,000. Suicide Squad fucking suicided itself. This modern audience does not turn out to support this. So why do companies cater for it? I think they get extra funding. I think they write this shit off. So here's the mentorship program. It says, with more people playing video games than ever before, it's important for us to help build an inclusive entertainment industry that reflects the diversity of our players. With this mentorship, we have an exciting opportunity to support talents from different backgrounds, bring in fresh perspectives and new ideas, which on paper, that sounds great. That sounds fucking fantastic. Let's get all the perspectives we can. Oh, wait, no. If your perspective isn't woke, you're not allowed. You're a racist bigot. If you aren't woke enough, you're not welcome. So no, it's not diverse. Now it says the selected candidates will create a project based on a predetermined theme. It will be mentored by Ubisoft expert over a fixed period from November 2024 to March 2025. During this time, they'll receive feedback to help build the project. So here's the criteria, guys. Identify as a woman or non-binary individual. So if you're a man, if you identify as a man, you're out. You can't even be a gay man, like straight, regular gay man. Like, hey, I'm gay. I like other men. I suck cock. I put stuff in my butt. You can't even be a regular gay guy. Like, regular gay guys aren't woke enough anymore, guys. Like, what the fuck is going on? Right? No, you have to identify as a woman. So if Chris Chan wanted to do this, they could do it. Or if I identified as a woman, I could do it. Or non-binary. As long as you have the correct pronouns that you have in your fucking head, you could do it. You have to be 18 years or older, currently attend or have graduated in or after spring 2023, have less than 2 years of professional experience in game design or programming in video games, be legally entitled to work in the country where you're applying, apply to only one location, submit an individual entry, team entries will not be considered, and then they have a specific to Toronto, which is must reside in Ontario, currently attending or have graduated from an Ontario post-secondary school no earlier than 2023, and then they give you all this stuff. That says this is not an internship or employment opportunity. They will not be receiving compensation or anything like that. So it's like a free mentorship game design thing that you're going to be in, and they're saying what they're choosing you guys to do. There's a map, everything of all this bullshit. Now, interestingly enough, this is discrimination against men. And I know that there is laws in Canada, I think, that allow you to be discriminative towards men, that you could specifically make something that's like, we're not hiring men. I think it's like an Equal Employment Act or some crap. Doesn't surprise me that Toronto is like the head place of this whole mentorship, because no offense, Canadians, but you guys are fucking woke as shit. But how is this going to work in fucking China? You think China's going to play with this bullshit? I fucking doubt that. I'm even surprised China's on here. You really think they're going to play into this crap of non-binary? France, that's to be expected. Germany, I don't know. India, Italy, Vietnam. I don't think most of these countries are going to play along with this shit outside of Canada. Even in the U.S., isn't this like discriminatory towards the United States? Like, you really can't be like, hey, this mentorship is only for men. I mean, not for men. It's only for women and underrepresented genders. Like, this ain't gonna fly. I mean, maybe. I don't fucking know. It just seems fucking weird. They are getting fucking flamed on Twitter. You can see Dr. Pika. Shout out to Dr. Pika, says they need to go out of business. Adam Magaworski says they do this in their hiring practices and jobs listings too. Debated on suing them. All inclusive, no boys allowed. No wonder the stock is crashing. Good going, Ubisoft. Looks like Ubisoft wants a lawsuit. I guess men are no longer viable. This kind of stuff needs to stop. They need to concentrate on merit and quality, not on gender. Diverse, but not for everyone. Yeah, only real women allowed. I mean, perfect example right here. So that's why their games are shit. Finally get it now. I'm male, but identifies trans male. Do you think I can get a mentorship? Nope, you can't. So it's just a fucking mess. And no wonder why Ubisoft's stock is tanking. Let me pull it up. Let's see what they're at right now, as of today. Ubisoft. So Ubisoft is at an all-time low right now, guys. All-time fucking low. And it's ridiculous. Take a look at this. Within a 1 year's time, it's dropped like over 50%. Let's look at the 5 year. Fucking nuts. And aren't they being like fucking like aren't people like demanding, hey, Ubisoft, sell, go private? Like when your minority like shareholders are begging you to sell, to go private, when analysts are literally, look, here's an article. Even after the 48% drop, I won't be buying Ubisoft stock. We're literally having like real fucking like financial advisors and analysts fucking ripping it apart. There's no coming back from this. And as long as they start keep doing bullcrap like this, like mentorships and stuff, this scares away your consumers. They don't like this shit. Make some good games instead, guys. I don't understand why companies are so hyper focused on pleasing, this minority of people. It's almost like a cult. It literally is. And if you speak out against it, you're a bigot. You're racist. You're homophobic. You can't no. You can't be like, yo, this doesn't sit right. Like, there's nowhere in the world that I think it would make sense that I would have a mentorship that basically shuts men out just because they're men. Oh, men aren't underrepresented. Men are the ones that are in charge. It's like this whole thing against men. All of these people are like this. All of the gaming industry is starting to get people like this. It's fucking retarded. Anyways, guys, let me know your thoughts down below. Subscribe if you're brand new. I'll see you on the next one.